Hey guys, this is Andy50K1. I'm going to review a Star Wars comic book. It's the Marvel Universe version, but it's not really bad. I thought it was going to be a letdown, but it turns out to be pretty good. It's the origin of Kanan from Star Wars Rebels. The artwork's pretty good, by the way. Not gonna lie. It's called The Last Padawan. It's got this today. It shows the opening credits scene. You can read all that. Pause the video if you have to. I'm not sure you could read all that. I'm not sorry. But Star Wars Kanan. Kanan. So pretty much they says Roger that Fulcrum Ghost out, which means Fulcrum is confirmed to be Ahsoka, which we already know. And he says, what's the word? The word Kanan is milk run. Isn't that 2 words? It says, can't remember his name. Anyways, they're just all talking into the ghost. And cuts to a flashback scene before Order 66. Him and his master were fighting aiding the clones, the shock trooper class to be exact, on the planet Caller, I think. And his master was actually this is his master right here. His real name is actually Caleb, by the way. He hid his name, hid himself from the Force, and hid away his lightsaber. Well, that's after Clone Wars, but now he's teaching someone about the Force. So I believe the green lightsaber is actually his master's. You know, it would have been so nice instead of having Ezra is his name, building his old lightsaber with the old gun shooter. He could have given him his lightsaber. But I guess that wouldn't really work because you gotta be bonded with the lightsaber with the Force crystal focusing. I guess that does make sense because it's, you know, Force logic. But anyways, they're helping the Republic fight off the battle droids on the front lines and all. And this guy is in charge of the planet of Color. It's for K. It's Kaller. And they just want to abandon the planet. He says, prepare my shuttle for depart. And pretty much they're just leaving the planet behind. I don't know why, but I guess they weren't really interested. But after the battle was over, they made sure they would never come back and all. And Caleb, which is actually known as Kanan from Rebels, you know, he was outraged that these people weren't respected, so basically he didn't know any better, like most Padawans. I mean, well, Padawans start somewhere. He says, do you know who you're addressing? And the guy responded, General, what's her name? Master Depa Bilaba, a member of the Jedi High Council. And there were some clones responding, maybe you'd like Cleve back? You mean General, what's his name? And pretty much this guy's just being a smart mouth to Caleb and the shock trooper clones. And the master stepped up and says, I am told Color's climate is mild this time of year. We will spend the evening in the field under the stars, which mean let's all be at peace, as you wish, General. And so even the clones were insulted, but anyways, they practiced their Form 3, I think it's called. It's one of the lightsaber forms. Here's the art. which I really like that setting right there. I'm not sure, I guess, yeah, it's on color. And he's filled with so many questions. It's a pretty good comic book. I recommend you pick it up. And after that, they sit down with the clones and had a little joy around the campfire. And that's till Palpatine called, let's see, what's his name? Commander Gray, the time has come. Oh, by the way, he had the Jedi holocron. Since he was full of questions, his master gave him the holocron. And then, after a couple of laughters of celebration around the campfire, you know, Darth Sidious has told Commander Gray, the time has come, execute Order 66. He responds, yes, my lord. And it's to be continued to a cliffhanger. What I think about it? It's well deserved. I'll give it a 9. It's amazing. Pick this up. If you haven't, by all means, pick it up. It's a great origin story by a certain Star Wars character that came from the Rebels. It's pretty good. I know there's hundreds of Jedis, but not thousands. There used to be thousands of Jedi, but now there's just like hundreds of Jedi. But I recommend picking this up. Read it. The artwork's really great. The origin story is pretty good. And I can't wait for next issue to come around in May 6th this year. It's January, February, March, April, May. Yep, that's May 6th. Will be the next issue. It's called, I guess based on his name. But here's the cover for it. Excuse me. And that's my comic book review about Star Wars The Last Padawan. I mean, Kanan, The Last Padawan. And this is Andy50K1. Thanks for watching.